The Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wogon, Honorable Lydia Al-Hassan Sairam, has donated 11 motorbikes among other items to the youth in her constituency to be used for delivery services. This, according to her, was a fulfillment of promise she made to them to go through an apprenticeship program and support them with the necessary equipment to keep them in business. Among other things she donated were 30 hair dryers and sewing machines to dressmakers in her constituency. She promised them that those who were still under the apprenticeship program will receive same items as their startup business package when they complete the apprenticeship course.
My constituents, especially the youth, womo edibe ye ejuma womo edibe tina omona so nti enwumre yi anase wie de ye wo ha eye one of me inshishe ya me shishe ede eboa the youth in the constituency more enam kwan so we eye Lydia Hassan's Foundation Entrepreneurship Support. Enti womo ayede womo etre adepam. Womo ayede womo etre etreye. Womo ayetre womo interior decorating. Womo ayetre womo driving na yeji license ama womo a omo de beye womo adwuma. Womo nso so a ye bema omo aye delivery. COVID-19 ama yentumi especially restaurant money ade yentumi ntinase endidi obia order na aduane a na dispatch riders and delivery guys na omo akwa both men and women man so betumi aye enye mema nkwa enti enwumre yi eno ena ye edema constituents we part 1 enche bia beba ba ye part 2 wo mo akwa niema we num nyina no omo pass out enche ye beba ede wo mo equipment omo hia ede start omo startup kits enche bia ede eno so ye be hia wo mo na ede ama wo mo.
She further advised them to make good use of the items.
Me vampire say womo ekwe. Womo be hweso yie. Ene na maka che omo say womo enhweso yie. Obia brebia ye started from kindergarten. Na ya ba class 1, na ya ba class 2, na ya koyenim.
Some beneficiaries who received the items spoke to the 2 TV News and promised to put them to good use.
Dana sepa nyamenhira no nye ne kese wa ma ye ni su ade hu ni so abamu ama ye ye ma ye wo hwa ye ntumi nsu adwuma ne ma me ama ye machine a ye di ko su adwuma ye dana se
da ma me na se bi nyankopon hata so dana se o ma no kwatenten o ma na hoden no fa nya adwuma ye nti e not ye tia o tia se it said your prayer ho yeso yesre nyamenhira e de mam
dia ye ma me ye e ma ye wo constituency yan se MPP etimi yes amane constituency anka MPP ye mbere kura ye sere ne se nyame nhira no onye ne kese sa se de omu ni bi de bia amame boa ade de won fa school fee ade de won fa bibia anko mame mpupu ne ti we bia ne pono abre na abre nyinara de mame ye no eso ne bebre kase nyame nhira no onye ne kese.
The Chief of Staff, Madam Akusia Frima Oseyopare, has charged public relations officers of the various ministries, departments and agencies to do a better job of making the public aware of the initiatives the government has used to manage the economy during the COVID-19 pandemic. According to her, effective dissemination of the achievements of President Akufo-Addo's administration and the state-owned enterprises by the public relations officers will give hope to Kenyan citizens about the efforts the government is making to improve the quality of their lives. In a keynote address at the second annual Information Services Department and State Interest and Governance Authority PRO Summit, Madam Osei-Opare said the government has already resolved a lot of challenges that the country was facing under the previous administration.
As you work in your various organizations daily, it must be clear to you that the ministries, departments, and agencies and your organizations of under the Akufo-Addo administration have done a lot in resolving challenges that we inherited when we came to office in 2017. There's a lot to be done. That has been done. And there are lots that you have to share with the public. Now, despite this severe impact of COVID-19 on the economy, the administration has already outlined and commenced work on several initiatives aimed at doing more to improve the quality of lives of Ghanaians. We should collectively do a better job in making the public aware of these developments to give hope to the people.
Madam Osei-Opare also added that a lot has been done and the PROs can share with the public, especially how the government has handled the economy in the COVID-19 era till date. He also commended the Information Minister for his innovative approaches such as the twice-weekly Ministers' Press Briefings, the Nation Building Update events, social media promotion of government policies, projects and positions, the mass media and public education campaigns, and the development of communications campaigns.
Ever since this re-establishment, we have been very, very satisfied with the outreach that this ministry is doing, and the feedback from the public has been very positive. There has been significant improvement in the work of this ministry. To achieve this, your ministry has been adopting various innovative approaches, such as the twice-weekly Ministers' Press Briefings, the Nation Building Updates events, social media amplification of government policies, projects, and positions, the mass media and public education campaigns, and proactive development communication campaigns.
The Minister of Information, Mr. Ponkoma, under whose leadership the Public Relations Summit was formed, said under his leadership, the number of PROs at the ISD had increased to 40 from 17 in 2018 when he took office as the Minister of Information. He said the ministry had embarked on a drive to improve professionalism within the service by registering the PROs with the Institute of Public Relations and paying their subscriptions, as well as ensuring that they were continuously trained.
In 2018, when I assumed office as Minister for the sector, the Information Services Department had 40 public relations officers. The public relations class was not mandated as a professional class, as is the case for accountants and auditors and other classes in our public service. We embarked on a drive to shore up the number of PROs and to professionalize the class. Today, Madam Chief of Staff, I'm happy to inform you that we have augmented our numbers to 70 PROs across ministries, departments, and agencies. We have also registered all PROs with the Institute of Public Relations, paid their subscriptions and fees, and we have caused them to be continuously trained so that they can deliver professional service for the ministries, departments, and agencies.
Mr. Ponkoma said the ministry had also developed a partnership with the SIGA to ensure that SOEs become a part of government's communication efforts.
We are now turning our attention to ensuring that all regional coordinating councils and municipal, metropolitan, and district assemblies also recruit PROs and have that class professionalized. In the second term of the Akufo-Addo administration, we have also developed a collaboration with the state-owned enterprises and the SIGA, which collaboration will ensure that SOEs are not left out in the exercise of shoring up government communication.
He also appealed to the heads of MDAs to collaborate with PROs to enable them to achieve their task. The Ministry of Health has presented hygiene-enhancing items to the Ghana School Feeding Program in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. The items include face masks, detergent for washing and floor cleaning, disinfectants, sanitizers, tissue papers, dustbins and Veronica buckets with complementary accessories. The presentation, which was funded by the Health Ministry, was yet another support towards containing COVID-19 infections in the country. In appreciation of the items, the National Coordinator for the Ghana School Feeding Program, Madam Gertrude Kwashiga, expressed appreciation to the Ministry for the support, saying it would enhance hygiene protocols among caterers and the children they feed.
It takes a lot of things to be considered. Yes, hygiene aspects there, and then all this falls under the hygiene ethics. Yes, because if they don't actually protect themselves, now anything can happen. Because if you leave your mouth bare, and as you cook, you speak, all the virus, you see, so you need to be very protective. That is what we are trying to actually demonstrate. Of course, washing of hands to keep themselves neat, tidy for the job is a must. So that is what we are demonstrating. But we pray that with all the items given out, after we finish or we are distributing, in case it does not reach, the Ghana Health Service has actually pledged again to assist in giving us more. So we just pleading that they should do their best to give us more so that we can cover up the whole country. Yes, for the benefits of the program. We have our map. We have done a mapping as to with the operation department, with the program officers, and so they have distributed on paper and also passing it through our regional coordinators. You see, because they control the region of the various districts. So we are relying on them seriously for the distribution.
The special advisor to the Health Minister, Mr. Matthew Yao-Cherme, who made a donation on behalf of the ministry, said it was important that the items reach all caterers under the school feeding program in the 16 regions to support and enable them to continue the fight against COVID-19.
We have come here to donate some items of PPE, which had included hand sanitizers, liquid soap, tissue paper, to support what the caterers and the cooks do for our children in schools. So that is that, and it forms part of the government big program of making sure that the country is protected. And as we all know, even though we have had some casualties and some people have been affected by COVID, if you compare it to what has happened elsewhere, like in Mexico or even UK or France or Brazil or India, as we know, it's not been that bad for Ghana. And this is not by accident. It's because the government has got a program in place to make sure that protection becomes key. Because we always say that prevention is better than cure. And as we are preventing ourselves from getting the COVID, we are making sure that we do not get so many people affected by COVID-19.
The Deputy Director of Liaison Development Planning, Mrs. Paulina Cranton, said the donation will enhance hygiene protocols among caterers under the Ghana School Feeding Program.